Now once we have our data, let's see how to work with it. There's a lot of different options that we need to be sure of before we just put our data into the letter. First of all, we see that we have all our fields here. Now those fields have to be matched up with the fields inside the Microsoft Word program. In other words, when I created my database, I created it contact last name. But that's not necessarily what the Microsoft Word will recognize it as. So one thing we have to do is we have to, when we work with our database, we have to make sure that our fields are matched up. And all of these fields that have check marks, those are the ones from our database that are going to be put into our letter. Now we might have a database and we might say, well, this guy doesn't need a letter, or he got a letter last week. So here you can pick and choose which people from your database are going to receive the document, the mail merge that you're creating. You don't have to just print everything. You can pick and choose. And these are the fields that are going to go into the letter. Now we see here there are check marks next to blank fields. Now what's going to happen is when the information, when we click on the end, when we put the information into our letter, these fields are going to be blank because there's no information there. And so all of these fields that we see here, they're going to create blank pages from our document. The document will be there, but the fields will be empty. So instead of taking each check mark out of those blank fields, the easiest thing to do, because we only have a few names that we want to use, is do clear all, and everything will be empty. And then it's much easier just to check the ones that we want instead of going all the way down the list and unchecking everything. So this is the first thing we're going to do with our database, is select our recipients, and that'll help us save some time later on when we go ahead and print our letters. And so we see here that our database is selected. That's the name of the file, and we're ready for our next step.